All right, playing Washington, in Washington, we match up very well against them. They have a quote unquote better defense than us. We have a quote unquote better offense. So it's a ranked game. First one this year because no other team has been that good that we played.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
$60 degrees in Seattle, Washington. They get ball first. It's a nice stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best player.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time.
Got him.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that.
I think I want to play USC.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs
Through
here.
a
And he just overshot his man and
route to
threw it
the
out of bounds.
flats.
Incomplete.
All right, I'll take it.
Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out. And
LSU dropped the 3, but they beat Texas.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass
and
coverage.
there goes the
zone, but I like them,
freaking
because they're not afraid to put their face
It's going to be a bruised
everybody in the
ribcage.
back end.
I'm calling
likes to
it right
tackle
now.
And likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
That's a
Yeah, it's
first.
just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their
What I
individual
say.
matchups.
Stay off the
which
field
makes
for
it
now.
hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit.
Why was his meter bad?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there.
I just had a feeling that Kentrell was going to have a hard time getting open there, and he did.
From the gun, the ground game.
2
Moves it
yards,
forward
1 yard.
just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year.
Trucks,
It's about attention.
why did you extend that route up so much?
I love what QBs
It worked,
to attack.
but like there was no reason for
Thinking, oh man, he's
that.
going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this
give me
defense
some
is about.
short routes. Jesus. All goes. I'm at the goal line.
He's going for the
Touchdown.
goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Warrior. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the
Georgia, I
first
think they
7
played
of the
Georgia
game.
Southern, beat the crap
Kickoff
out of
unit on the
them.
field,
Auburn
and
is
this
playing
defense will be
Tennessee
called on
right
to
now.
protect this lead.
Top
And
20
this running
matchup.
back
Auburn
is
number
so
2,
dangerous
Tennessee
down close to the end
18.
zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst.
See what happens.
Shows all of those attributes right there.
They'll put this one in play first snap.
Because
of
we
the
dropped.
drive from the
I know. I
25.
just now noticed we dropped from 6
The
to
give
7.
on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hopefully this helps
Man,
us
this defense
because
is setting
it's
the
a top
tone early.
25
3
team.
and out on
But
the first drive, and on the first play, the second
We'll
drive,
see.
they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear.
fumble. Let's go.
And the defense jumps up and
Shoemaker
they get
got
that
injured on
turnover.
that play somehow.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason, because on his first carry
I'm
of the
sorry, what?
game,
I beg your whole pardon. How? How was that a half a sack? There was nobody back there with the... How? You know what? Whatever.
ball on the ground.
It is what
You
it
don't
is.
have ball security. Your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
That
And
is
really show what you're going to do the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season.
Oh, look who made a catch. First time in
It's a
like
resume
6
builder, no doubt
games.
about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up
As soon
to
as
this
I
top
was like,
25
oh, they're
matchup.
man,
So
they're
which team
gonna
can
lose.
control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that
6
last
sack
play. It's
giving
second and a
up.
mile.
Oh my God. Crane still doesn't have the
Much room
speed.
to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. It's still plenty of ground.
Why
to
would
cover
you
for the first
stop?
down.
Keep running. That's the whole point of the screen.
Purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Makes a
Good
connection.
reception.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate
Nope.
in a sea of noise.
But
No good.
we'll take the
Flag on
penalty.
field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. A little screen to the running back.
He
And that
couldn't
one
get
was
a-
great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that,
I
the
don't
defense
get
is
it.
going to win every time. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6.
Did the play change? Okay, I think it changed that time.
Looking to fire. Unleashes
Touchdown.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warrior. Fitted in the window for the score.
No doubt who the quarterback was going to on that play. Down close, by the goal line, there was only one dude that could make that play, and the quarterback found him.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas.
Hawaii to the
That's
SEC,
not exactly
maybe?
Dak Prescott out there. This
I don't know,
game
just
is
floating
a
that
long
idea
way
out
from
there.
being over. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, we'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the
Come
quick
on.
shuffle pass underneath. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Well,
That's exactly right.
Didn't Flowers get injured last year? No, that was somebody else.
They can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work.
Get there.
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
You whore. And then I could have made the tackle with Shoemaker, but I was too busy complaining. Oh, lovely, and they get the first for that. Second quarter.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
We should get the dog.
They've got a first down here.
If we win, we should get the dog. Like, we should be able to take him back on the plane, take him to Hawaii, give him a better life. Because clearly, y'all can't do that. Give us the dog.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long.
God, that's the worst animation to get. And then, of course, Lacey got
inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Come on, get off. All right, we'll take the sack. Good job, Wade.
Back at the 36. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack from getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting
Ran
it
out.
down,
Let's
getting
go.
pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack.
We'll
you.
take
That is
it.
a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
So I move UC. Ooh, they missed that. Let's go. I moved UCF into the SEC, and I think I'm going to have to move them out. They are terrible.
Across the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything
Depending on what that safety does, Freeman might be open. He's open. No. He's not. Need a little bit more time, but also I think can't try this. That is okay. Oh my God, that is not the play.
Pulls it in. It's Cantrell. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Skips away from pressure.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hawaii. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get to him. You gonna give him a half for that? You gonna give him a half for that? Nah, y'all gave him a full one for that.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the
54. I thought he had more than that. But I guess I haven't thrown it up top to him at all. So it makes sense.
The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Continues
Oh my God.
yards. There to make the tackle, but
Oh,
the big
man.
blow is good enough to give them a first
I'll
down.
take it.
We're at the 2-minute timeout.
Skaggs
They
leads the
built a
nation
big
in passing
lead.
yards.
They'll
Look
try
at
to
that.
pile on a little more before the break. To the air on 1st down. Let's it fly.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Trucks.
Hawaii. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Washington wants to go quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
How?
Fire. And the pressure gets there.
I said Jesus because Quincy threw old boy that was blocking, and then he was still there to block him after he quote-unquote got past him.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Brick.
Got it set up on the outside. Still running up the 40.
Like, these tackles should not be the main one in pursuit.
Finally, this offense starting to
And
shake
he's
the
tired, so he's
cobwebs
going
and
to
get
take it.
things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Yeah, it makes sense he's a freshman. I was thinking that too. I'm like, I feel like this guy's a
Make that
freshman.
decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2
They might
yards short
just
of a
be out of
first
field
down.
goal range, but I don't know.
The
Nope, it
defense
says
gonna
they
stop the
are.
clock with the timeout. They want to make sure
Oh,
they
I
have
thought they were a
everybody
little
on the
further
same
back.
page.
Never mind. Yeah, this
They'll
is
play it
definite
safe
field
and
goal
send out the
range.
field goal unit.
And they missed.
No
Let's go.
Good. The idea was to
We
draw
will
just
take
a tad closer.
it.
Instead, the mountain is
Oh
still
my God,
enormous.
so easy on the field.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got
All right, past the
opportunities to
50.
kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They'll have it at the 49, just across
Long
midfield.
call hike.
1st and
Thank
10.
you. Nope, nope, nope.
Gonna try to get it himself. Get all you can, then get down with the slot. The offense calls timeout. It's the
And he leads the league in passing touchdowns, or nation in passing touchdowns.
38-yard line.
Yeah, you're gonna drop everybody. I'm gonna run.
Slithers into space.
10 yards.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Boy in the game, he is. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Alright, he got rid out of bounds. I'm just going to call timeout just in case.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
I really missed it.
What a disappointment. No good.
I really missed that.
No game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime
I
update.
really just missed
Fellas,
that.
looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle.
Washington about to boot it deep.
All right. Ooh, Florida playing USC. I don't think I ever heard that matchup before, but Florida winning.
He was looking for some running
I'm
room,
gonna juke
but
right
not
into
much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
getting
A little bit backed up to
smacked.
start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Under fire. And he
Thought I
was
had
drilled just as he
a
released
little
the
bit more
pass.
time on that throw.
Incomplete.
Boy, it out there,
Chains
yeah, he
now
still
on
is.
second and long.
Yeah, I don't think Villa's coming back into
They'll
the
go to the
game.
ground. Creates a little space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. And the ball slipped out. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that.
I think that's his first
And
fumble.
let's
What do you
hold on
mean?
just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You want to challenge if it was a fumble? Yeah, he didn't fumble the ball, so it's not his first fumble of the year. I take that back.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Cantrell. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Makes the catch. It's Cantrell. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, I didn't see him behind him until it was too late, because I was about to say, oh, that's a touchdown, but he caught it. That's all that matters.
And now they've moved into position to score. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
Touchdown.
Here's the pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors.
Y'all thought I was going to throw it. Nah, I saw that middle was open. Yeah, I'm going to just run up the middle.
It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play, because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Ooh, Penn State unranked
He wastes no
now.
time and comes out throwing.
And to throw to nobody in particular. Only 200 yards passing.
Second and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I'm sorry,
He
what?
gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play.
Yo, what was that?
They'll ride the running back and leave
He
it
was
with
on
it.
the field throwing that ass in a
Show where
circle.
this
Like,
defense has
what?
kept him bottled up all day. They've got to come up with a
Oh,
big play
what?
on this third and long.
Oh my God. I don't even know who I am right now. I don't know what player I'm on. You got to stop.
And it's fourth down.
Yeah.
Washington sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
Oh my God, that messed me up so bad. There
He'll
we
try to
go.
field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes
Yeah,
from
they
the
are
32.
really not playing up on me, but which is fine.
Off the play fake on
But
first
jeez,
down.
just let me have it.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I thought he had enough. I thought he was back far enough where it
You
wouldn't
you
have
ask
been
him
an
to do
issue.
so
But
much on a football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through,
Trucks.
swats the ball.
Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Stags.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Not doing great. Not
They'll run it
injured,
out
but
of the
not doing
shotgun.
great.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6
He'll be
coming.
back soon though. 35-0.
Tried to
Hopefully we
pound it
score
on
on this
first
play.
down, now
Push
back
the
to the
lead up
line.
more. So
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Everybody
He
needs a
was
little
down
luck,
there, too.
and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
and they're gonna
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now facing a third and long. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a
I hate it
field goal
here.
try. The official says no good.
I knew as soon as I didn't have enough power, it wasn't going to be good.
They'll
Oh,
try to put a
I
drive
died.
together, starting from the
I can't
36.
make field goals still.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Stonewall
That's okay.
again.
Because I thought that we
gain
were
on the
gonna.
play. They
I
keep
thought
trying
that
to stick with the
the
running game,
quarterback
but
was
there's
gonna
not
have
much
the ball, so I
getting
was
done.
like, well, act like I'm going to him. Well, got the quarterback, and I got the quarterback in this.
Pressure is on the
Swear
way.
to God, if they give
Pressure has
Shoemaker or
arrived, and
whoever
down
that
he
was a
goes
second.
at the 30. Now a lot
That
of
didn't
work to
come-
do.
No. 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 Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay. Seriously? Okay, so we're just... Okay, thank you. You sick.
The chains keep
Hate
this
it
drive
here.
alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Did he really just catch that?
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Washington coming to the line with another first down.
Hate it here.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes
How
the
did
hit.
he make that throw while getting
Coverage
hit?
and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
This is the closest that they played up on him.
To the air on first down.
And he will not be open down.
Here's a heat. Running into the open space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult.
We got one-on-one, but now he's being doubled.
Line, the offense snaps it on first down.
It doesn't freaking matter.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
No, what mattered is that man got off the line of scrimmage like a heat-seeking missile, and nobody blocked.
He was able to knock that ball away.
Unloads to the right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
First.
Finds his man. It's Cantrell.
Ain't no way.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
255, 4 tutties, no picks.
Who will carry the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff
this was
race
a
is
different
shaping
one.
up.
This is what I get
Looking
for
downfield
not
on first down.
reading.
Got a man. It's Freeman.
I was
And on
hoping
the
he would
slant
get
route, I love the
up more.
location of the
He did
throw
not.
by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front.
Yeah, I
hitting his
know.
receiver
This is your
right in the
last
face mask and
drive.
making it easy for him.
You'll be out. You'll be able to rest.
And the Rainbow Warriors will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Jukes his way for more. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run.
Get off of him. Oh.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Now they're going to throw it. Let's it go to the end zone.
Did he just fall?
Ball's incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders
I should have
close on
thrown
the
it.
ball. That one should have been an INT.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Well, that... Piling on.
I don't understand how this is a small rant. I don't understand how there was not a mass subs button when 25 first came out and they implemented wear and tear. Whereas like it's important to take your players out, so I have to do that manually. Like, come on now, let's be really real. They added it in not too long after the game's release, which is good, but it's just like the fact that it was not something that was initially thought of when wear and tear was going to be an apparent thing is wild to me.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lost one deep down the right side.
Well,
He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
The offense has struggled. They're not not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on first down.
That's crazy.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brings into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Oh my God. Second catch today.
They're now out across
Look at him go.
He's out
I'm
of
so
bounds
proud.
at the 42.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding
Finding a way to
its coverage. So instead of continuing
still a red
across
lane.
the
It's
field,
very
he settles down into an open
limited
spot,
role.
making it easy for his quarterback.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They booted away on fourth down. Their catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
From the shotgun, the hand.
It's a fumble, and we picked it up.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Would you look at that?
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by
But
this
it's fine.
defense to get the football.
At least they recovered
And
it.
the Rainbow Warriors with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground with the back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
I was running the ball. If you can't stop the run,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
That's
come
on
out
you,
to the
not on me.
25-yard line. The drive starts from their own
not like I'm
25-yard
chucking it
line.
deep.
Wants to throw on first down.
Who
And
was
the
that?
pressure
Number
gets
6
there.
got in there for
Down he
that
goes
sack.
at the
Chisholm,
18.
look at you go.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
He's going up top here late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your
Wish I
punt
could just
cover unit.
lead the ball in because statistically it is impossible for them to come back. Whatever.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So they move the
You would
sticks
think
on the
that.
line. Let's see what they do with this one. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game.
Yeah, it doesn't come up as a suggestion.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd
And now the
5.
first time I'm throwing the ball, and all of a sudden they're like, you might want to
Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva.
drop back in
Gets it on the
coverage.
ground
It's
at the
almost
28,
like
but
they know
not
what I'm
before a
running.
big 10-yard
3
pickup.
receptions for 30 yards.
Rainbow
Look at
Warriors
something.
will line it up on 1st and 10.
The
From
most.
the gun, running back on the
Jesus,
move.
I thought
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
it's fine,
Didn't get
but
much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
So,
The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker.
he'll be going
He
after
gets it
this
inside
year, and
the
I can
20
get
and out
different.
of
Nope,
bounds
now I
at
can
the
move.
17. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a
Why
victory
was-
as we have victory formation coming. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today.
Why
I'm talking to some of their
was
players, David, coming into this
my
game. They felt like they were being disrespected.
fifth
A lot of people thought their
string
opponent might get them
running
today,
back
so they
in
took
the
this
game?
opportunity
My
to make a
freshman
statement and make an example
fifth
out of their
string
opponent.
running
And
back.
those
Why
are
was
fun
he in the
moments
game
the
for
locker
that?
room, aren't they,
I
Jesse? Like,
swear to God,
everybody's
he does
doubting us.
not get his
Nobody
red
thinks
shirt
we can
because
win.
he's
It's
been
really
coming
easy
in
to
and I
motivate
have
that type of
just
squad. They
feel
played motivated.
pissed off.
They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I
263
love the
yards,
excitement, the
71%
adrenaline, the emotion,
completion
and
percentage.
they earned a big dub today.
That
Guys,
will put the
through
wrap
the
on
air.
things from
Boy
here
at
for
16
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis.
16
You've been watching
rushes
another
for
presentation
111
of
yards,
EA
one
Sports College
touchdown.
Football.
Skaggs added another on the ground with 9 attempts for 59 yards. Crane 8 attempts for 45 yards, and he had 2 rushes for 5 yards. Cantrell 7 for 110, 1 touchdown. Trucks 4 receptions, 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Freeman 2 for 14, 1 touchdown. Silva actually was the 3rd best receiver in this game. That's because it was in a freaking blowout. God, Quincy should have been 4 sacks, but it was 2. Hate me here. No picks. Okay, that was the first game he's been in. I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. We're gonna sim. We got a commitment from that wide receiver from North Carolina. Nice. And we got 2 commitments. The right tackle from Trenton, New Jersey. 3 commitments. Holy cow. The center, Juan Keys from Arkansas. All right. And I also lost out on 3 players. But we got 3 commitments. I'm happy about that. It's a lot more points to use on other players. Quincy, Independent Defensive Player of the Week. Skaggs, Independence Offensive Player of the Week. Cool. Happy about this. He still hasn't committed. But I don't... Oops. Of course you went to frickin' USC. Frickin'... These freaking wide receivers just love to go to USC for whatever reason. He hasn't committed, but we're in a recruiting battle for him. I genuinely don't know what else it is I can do here. So, whatever. I can figure this out. Oh, not hard sell. It's in the house. Nope. Almost did the wrong thing. All right, play Stanford. Ooh, ranked 4th in the nation now. What is this top 25 looking like? We got Auburn, LSU, Clemson, and us. Auburn is still on the schedule, so we'll see what happens when it's time to play them. We still don't have any first place votes, but it's fine. Ain't got to vote for us. Just know that we probably going to be there at the end. 31 touchdowns, 7 picks for Skaggs, 2,930 yards passing. Jesus. Letters are hard. Words are hard. Numbers are hard. Boy at 561 yards, 9 touchdowns. Skaggs, 469 yards, 8 touchdowns. Via 306 yards, 8 touchdowns. Crane, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cantrell over 1,000 yards receiving with 1,189, 14 touchdowns. Keene with 544, 8 touchdowns. Trucks 514, 2 touchdowns. Freeman 325 touchdowns. So only giving up 6 sacks now. I forgot. Got sacked in one of these games. 24.5 sacks. 11 there, 7.5, 6, 3. Got a decent amount of interceptions, so looking good. Thank you for everybody that's been watching. I've been having a blast playing this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again.